Hello everybody. Finally got the capture card to work after all this time. I'm gonna scroll through the games here. Well, I'm gonna be playing PlayStation All-Stars, the beta, but I'm gonna scroll through here so you can see what other games I have, just in case you want to see another tutorial, or not tutorial, a walkthrough. Yeah, Fat Princess, all this good stuff, all the Sly Coopers, Gotham City Imposters. So yeah, if you want to see me do a walkthrough of any of these games, just say so. I'm gonna dive into PlayStation All-Stars and play. I'm gonna play 3 rounds as Kratos, which is my favorite character so far. Mainly because he plays the most combo oriented, and that's what I really like about this game. Wait, hold on a second. Apparently I have to... Something just happened here. Need to start recording again. There we go. That was odd. As soon as I started the game, it cut out and said the format was changed or something like that. Didn't really mean anything. It just meant I had to press record again. It's probably gonna be a cutout in the video. It's probably just gonna be like a cut, like it's gonna start from one side. But anyway, here are the characters. There's Kratos, Sweet Tooth, Fat Princess, Parappa, the Rapper, whatever his name is. Radek, the most horrible character in the game, just because of how cheap he is. And then Sly Cooper, which is my second favorite because of all the gadgets and what I would say is like the Kirby kind of playstyle. He can jump really high, he can float, he can do all that good stuff. But I play as Kratos because of his combos, and you'll see why. Right now, when you play by yourself, it puts you into a free-for-all game. But when you play with somebody else on your Xbox, on your PS3, and if you're playing on the same console, or if you invite them and play with them, you will be put into a 2v2 game, which are actually really fun. I would say it's a lot more skill-based, because free-for-all is kind of chaotic, and it's just people all over the place fighting each other. Lovely, we have a Radek here. Yeah, you're seeing now why I hate him so much. You'll see what I do to Radek players. Okay, lag there. That's great. See, Kratos has a lot of moves for countering Radek's sniper rifle. You pretty much just have to see if I can use him as a meat shield. It's a really fun thing to do. You grab somebody with Kratos' throw, where he runs forward, and you can actually use him as a meat shield to block the sniper shot. Hopefully I can pull it off, because it's really fun. As you can see, this beta suffers from some lag. Probably has something to do with the cross-play functionality. Right now, I could be playing with somebody on the Vita, even though I'm on the PS3. Which is a cool feature, but I don't think they have it worked out just yet. And that shield charge I just did, I think it actually, another cool combo to do with him. Just keep this guy in the air. Well, I was about to say something, but I got distracted by that combo. Oh god, I hate that. There's another fun thing to do with Kratos, where you press forward and square, and wherever they are, they're above you, diagonally above you, below you. He'll reach out and grab you and pull himself closer. See, there's the throw I was telling you about, where you grab them and run. If you're holding them and Radek uses his sniper, it'll actually hit the guy you're carrying, and you'll drop him and just be able to run from there. It's really good to use as a meat shield, and just so that the other guy would take the hit instead of you. About to get my level 3 up here, which I've been doing pretty much every game. There we go, level 3. Now you're about to see some overpoweredness. And of course the lag would keep them from spawning, so that I I bet you yep, they're gonna spawn right as it ends. It does that sometimes. It'll keep them from spawning until your special is over. So basically, oh, now they're invincible. There's another one of the glitches in the beta. Okay, now it's gone. Basically, it makes them, it gives them spawn invincibility, or when you do an air dodge like that, it makes you invincible for a few seconds. That's what happens when you spawn, but there's a glitch in this that it'll just give you that permanently, like Parappa has right now. If you go trying to hit him, it won't even hit. See? It just goes right through him. That's another fun thing to do with Kratos. You jump in the air and press forward and forward and triangle. You press it repeatedly, and he does a spear stab, which is very useful to knock them up in the air and then use that. I would have won if it actually let me do something, not just cut off my special and be unfair.
Now you will feel my wrath.
I'm making this basically as a test for my capture card that I just got. I didn't just get it, but I just got the hard drive for it, so it'll work. So I basically just got it, since I wasn't able to use it before because there was nothing to put it on. This game actually runs pretty well on the Vita as well, and the graphics are almost they actually might be identical to the PlayStation graphics. Well, one of my friends was saying, he was saying that it looks more cartoony on the Vita, which I guess would be a good thing depending on how you see it. Another lag-filled game so far. Not so much now, which is good. There's also something you can do, and it was funny because I was watching a DMC stream just yesterday actually, where he was saying that with the hammer in DMC, like Dante basically goes like this, he pulls out the hammer and he slams down to the ground, and he was saying that if you do it close enough to the ground, he'll actually skip the animation where he pulls out the hammer, like right, like right there. See how he pulls out the hammer and does that? If you wait until you get close enough to the ground, like hopefully I'll be able to, he skips it and just slams right into the ground. So it does it faster, and you could pull off some cool combos with that. See if I can do it right here. Nah, it's not close enough. Not close enough. You need to be pretty much right next to the ground. Right there, you see that? See how I just skipped the animation? See, there's the animation. There's when you skip it, how quickly it happens. See that? It's a lot easier to pull off combos that way. The throws in this game, if you didn't see right there, they make them drop the super meter, which is useful in this game. It's the only way you can kill people. Ah, almost had a triple there. Radic being cheap as always. Oh, items like that, they also make you drop super orbs. Here's a crate of super orbs right there. Might not have a chance to show it, but you can actually use this shield charge to block Radic's sniper shot. It's always fun doing that. Some combos I like doing with Kratos is, if I can get it in, hold on. It's the, okay. Come on, Radic, stop being gay. Yeah, the 1-2 hit, and then you jump and do the spear hit like that. These hedgehog grenades are actually really useful. See, it stops them from using their special if they have it. I'm actually in about 20-30 minutes, I'm going to be heading to GameStop. By the time you watch this video, it's probably going to be like an hour after I said it just now. But I'm going to be heading to GameStop to get Assassin's Creed 3, which I will definitely have video of. I won that game, as usual. Here's the last round I'm about to play.
Select your character.
And I'm going to pick Sly Cooper just to show you some of his fun skills. Ah, great, someone has their mic on. Wait, I've heard this guy before. He was in one of my games. The same exact sound clip or whatever he's saying playing. But as you can already see, Sly Cooper doesn't have really any combos at all. He's kind of just like, you see all the stuff that I'm doing? You can slide under them and turn the floor into electricity, like that. Which is pretty useful. I'll show you on this guy who's clearly not playing. You slide underneath them and it stuns them for a second, or if you do it in midair, you dash diagonally. And it'll stun anyone who either gets hit by it or if they move into it, like Sweet Tooth just did. This game actually, I like it better than Super Smash Brothers, because Super Smash Brothers had one attack and then one special move, and then it changes like depending on the direction you use it. This one you have square, up and square, forward and square, and then down and square, or when you're in the air, it's forward and square, in the air, up and square, in the air, down and square, or in the air and square. Then you have triangle, which throws the clock, triangle and forward, which does the electricity roll. Oh, if you hold X in the air with Sly Cooper, you can float, and if you press up into X, he does a super jump like that. And you can combine that with this to move pretty far. Or you can, hold on a second. Or you can jump in the air. Oh, you can't double jump apparently. You can only double jump if you haven't used that skill. So you can double jump. And another interesting thing about him is that he's the only character in the beta so far that doesn't have a block, but instead he turns invisible. You see, I just turn invisible right now. And I come out of it, go in, come out, go in. And it's very useful when they're using their supers, because you can just turn invisible and hide in a corner like I am right now. So you can barely see me. Then you just come out. Here's another useful thing to do. You go invisible. If I can actually get to them. Basically, you go invisible, and then use your... Ah! I got caught. Basically, you go invisible and use your super, and then they can't see you, so you pretty much have a guaranteed hit if they're not attacking. So also, if you press down and square on somebody, it'll actually trip them up, and they'll hover in the air for about a second, and it gives you time to hit them and do a combo or whatever you want to do. You just knocked him out of his drop. And that's why I hate Radic, by the way. He does stuff like that. And now you're about to see why the invisibility is useful. See, I'm hiding right now. I'm down by the laser gate over there. Oh, of course you'd have to go right where I'm hiding and give away my spot. But I was hiding down by that laser gate, and he wouldn't have seen me if this guy didn't... Ah, I almost had a double there. He wouldn't have seen me if this guy didn't just run down there and hide exactly where I was hiding. So there's Sly Cooper. I'm clearly not as good as him, or as good with him as I am with Kratos. And Sweet Tooth's actually a fun character, but he's too slow for me, and he doesn't have very many combo attacks. Well, that's it for the beta. I'm gonna go upload it and overlap the voice onto the video, do all that editing and whatnot, and then I will be on my way to GameStop to pick up Assassin's Creed 3 and come back and record that. So stick around for that. It's gonna be interesting. All right, see you later.